A 15-year-old boy arrested along the southern bypass inside the Nairobi National Park will be arraigned in court tomorrow. As police say, the number of cases of robbery, sometimes with violence, have not escalated and call for calm among city residents. The young man was positively identified as having snatched a mobile phone in South Sea Estate. Police have come on the defensive over reports of a rise in the cases of muggings in the capital. We begin tonight with NTV's Leila Mohammed.
The case of the 24-year-old young man robbed, stabbed and left for dead in the middle of the street in Regis Estate, Nairobi, has raised emotions of not only family members but also residents who gathered to protest what they term as a rise in insecurity within the city. Along the alleyways in the central business district have also surfaced reports of a criminal gang sleek in their movements, that one is on the ground before they understand what hit them.
One is a murder which happened at Regis the previous Sunday.
Yes.
Another one is a murder which happened at Lakisama. There is another one which had happened areas of Molem. And we have had instances of people snatching, rather criminals snatching people's mobile phones while riding motorcycles, people snatching laptops, laptop bags and other luggages from unsuspecting members of public and spiriting away using motorcycles. That is what has caused a bit of public outcry.
Communication via various channels on social media seeming to caution city residents of the impending threat lurking in the shadows.
We have seen some of these reports that are actually recycled because we have been able to trace them back to incidences reported several months ago. And actually one of the posts was from an incident which happened outside Kenya.
Cases of robbery and bodily harm caused on victims have been reported in the capital within the last few weeks, with the most recent arrest being of a 15-year-old boy inside the Nairobi National Park.
The victim of the previous crime of second happened to be around. He noticed that person. Officers who are on patrol along that road, they saw the struggle. They approached them and asked them, what is happening? In that commotion, the person managed to escape and even jumped and the fence of Nairobi National Park and entered the national park. We were able to work closely with the KWS. The person was arrested, positively identified, and is now facing the law.
The latest security trends in the nation's capital has got many of Nairobi residents looking over their shoulder every time they step out in public. But police are now saying that they are on top of their game and they seek to calm the many nerves that are now being challenged.
Going by the reports we have, going by the statistics we have, there is no spike in crime. As a matter of fact,
even as the city struggles to get a grip on what could have been happening around them, police note that while security begins with the individual, they too are patrolling the streets day and night. In their report of criminal activities reported in the city between September and October 2022, police say that 243 reports were recorded in the occurrence book at various police stations. Muggings, which fall under robbery cases, were 9, with the assailants using violence to subdue their victims.
Like the murder of Lakisama, when that banking clerk was shot, the cartridges collected at the scene, once they were analyzed, we were able to say the firearm used in shooting that person had actually been used in 3 other offenses.
Many cases of robberies within the city have been attributed to persons being ridden on motorcycles.
Pikipiki zetu zinaibiwa, sisi wenyewe tunauawa.
Tunashughulikia masuala ya mambo ya usalama.
Police officers say that the latest trends also show the criminal elements are getting younger.
Those young boys of 15 years, unfortunately, yes.
So yes. You expect him to be arraigned in court?
He'll be arraigned in court, yes, to face the appropriate charges.
Leila Mohammed, NTV.